I really don't know what Christmas is all about.
Don't you just love when you think you hit record, but you really didn't? I love that. Welcome back to another episode of Mary Shamus, a bitch. Put some lashes back on and some gloss because we didn't record nothing earlier when we sat here and talked to ourselves for about 20 minutes. All right, guys, welcome back. If you are already subscribed, welcome back, my darling. And if you have not yet subscribed, we're going to give you a minute. We'll give you a minute and we'll put on some extra highlight. We'll just give you a second to regroup. Are you good now? You subscribed? You wouldn't lie to me. You subscribed. I trust you. I know you did. So we're now filming this video for the second time today because I did not press record earlier. So we're in a comfy t-shirt. My makeup is on its last leg. It's been on for a minute. My hair is a mess, but I know you guys love me and I know you guys aren't going to judge me. I know you won't because you love me. But again, the secret emoji for this video is on the screen now. Be sure that you are subscribed and be sure that you are at least commenting one secret emoji down below. Any video to be able to enter the Christmas giveaway. We only have so many videos before I'm closing that giveaway. This video for today was very highly requested after I uploaded the video about me dating Santa Claus. In that video, I will have it linked up here in the cards right now of me dating Santa Claus, the me dating Santa Claus story. And in that video, I told you guys that we ended up going to Walmart. Like I said in that story, a little bit of a preface. I'm not going to go into whole details. If you want to know the full details of that story time, again, click up in the cards. It is titled, I Dated Santa Claus. We end up going to Walmart to get like a change of clothes and pajamas, myself and Santa Claus. I can't remember what I named her in the last video. We'll call her Kelly and her boyfriend. They were prepared. They were prepared to stay the night, and they had changes of clothes and all that. I came straight from work to go out with Kelly for her birthday. Now, we go to Walmart. Me and Kelly kind of go off on our own because women's department, men's department, whatever. So we just kind of split up. We're in the women's pajama section, looking at the pajamas and different things like that. And Kelly's phone rings and she just ignores it. She doesn't even look at it. And it rings automatically again. And so she looks at it and she's really kind of pissy about it. She's like, ugh. And looks at her phone and she's like, it's boyfriend. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. I don't even think I said anything to it. She answers the phone and immediately, bam, she's like, oh my God, where you guys at? I'm like, great. We walk over to men's underwear. That's where they were. And you can literally hear Santa Claus before we even get over there. You can hear Santa Claus. And like I told you guys in the last story time, you guys, he was so freaking loud. He was so damn loud. His voice echoed and bounced off the damn walls. It's a voice to this day that I have still never found anyone who could ever compete with Santa Claus's voice ever. So as we're approaching, me and Kelly kind of give each other a look oh man. And she's like, don't worry, it's probably no big deal. You know how friends are. You know how your friends are when they're just trying to make this amazing match made in heaven. That's how she was. You all know. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Maybe I'm just overreacting because he's like, motherfucker. Blah, blah, blah. We get over there. This man, Santa Claus, is yelling at a precious little Walmart worker. I will never forget this Walmart worker's face till the day that I am in the ground. I will never, ever, ever forget how humiliated and tiny I felt. This was probably a 17, 18-year-old girl, maybe not even that damn old. I don't know how old you have to be to work at Walmart, but if I'm being real, she looked like she was maybe 14. And like I said, you guys, this was around Christmas. So you know how Walmart is around the freaking holidays. People go in there acting like they own this shit. And let me tell you guys, there is 60 Karens to 1 in Walmart at this time of year. So I feel so bad for this precious little girl. He's like,
you don't have my size, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, he is going off because they don't have his size in the particular kind of underwear he likes to wear. He is causing a scene. People are starting to gather. I seen a boy who was probably around 16, 17 with his cell phone, like recording it. You know how people record shit in Walmart and post it on social media? I still yet to this day have been able to find it. I know that boy was recording. So if you've ever seen a man and like two men and a woman and one man is just going off on like a young girl about freaking underwear, please send it to my business email below, because I would love to see that video. Because I just remember being like, and I know that Kelly was like, and her boyfriend was like we were all like jaws on the floor, bitch. Like, not the bodies hit the floor, let your jaw hit the floor. Like, we were like, what the hell? And you guys, he starts like, and this is how he would be. It would like escalate. Like it was like a roller coaster. Like you're approaching the top, okay? And once you get there, right before you do the big drop, that's when shit is about to hit the fans. Like, things are about to get real up there. So he's like, grabs 2 packs of socks, slings them, like just acting a complete and total ass, like acting an ass. I'll walk off because I'm the type of person, like, you can embarrass yourself, but you're not going to embarrass me. Not for long. Once I see that, like, you've lost it, I'm gone. Like I'm gone. I don't know you like that, Santa Claus. We have no history, Santa Claus. I'm not about to stand here in Walmart with you, Santa Claus, while you act a fool, Santa Claus. It's not happening. It is not happening, period. So I walk back over to the women's department, and the pajamas that I got, I'm not going to lie, was to have a fun night, okay? I go back over to the women's department, and I get me a pair of like just grandma ass, moo ass pajamas, because nothing is happening for Santa Claus tonight. Well, I'm over in the leggings at this point, and this is when my phone goes off, and it's Kelly. And she's like, girl, please come over here. I said, I don't want no part of it. I don't want no part of it. And she calls me, she begs me to come over there. I go back over there. I get back over to the underwear department, and they're not there. And so I call her, and I'm like, where are you all at? And she was like, the manager has us up here at customer service. I'm like, oh dear Lord. And this is what I meant in the last video when I said that Santa Claus was a smooth talker. He was a smooth operator. He was quick with the tongue, like we say it here in the South. I go up to customer service. They're nowhere to be found. I call Kelly again. I'm like, bitch, where are you all? I've been from the back of the store to the front of the store. Where are you all at? And she was like, we're in customer service. I'm like, bitch, I'm in customer service. Like, can you be more specific? Are you in the ceiling tiles? Where are you? And she's like, oh, in this door. And she opens the door, and they're literally like in the office in customer service. And come to find out, what had actually happened was he was over in the underwear department, and a man grabbed the last pair of the underwear that Santa Claus wanted in his size. And so Santa Claus asked the man, if I give you $100, can I have the underwear? Of course, the man who he said this to was like, sure, yeah, you can have the underwear for $100. Of course, somebody's going to say yes. So the man says yes, and Santa Claus gives him the $100. Santa Claus looks at the package again and realizes that it's a size too big. At this point, the guy's like, no backsies, bitch. You done gave it. And Santa Claus would do this all the time. He, like I told you guys in the last video with the taxi driver, I'll give you $150 to sit here out here and wait and not leave and blah, blah, blah. He would do this all the time. So the manager had him in the office explaining to him that they had located a box in the back from Haynes that may possibly have his size in the box, and was trying to calm him down. And Santa Claus was upset that he had lost that $100. Well, that's not Walmart's issue. That is your issue for asking somebody or telling somebody you'll give them $100 for a sack of underwear that ain't even your damn size. Oh my gosh. So I end up checking out. We end up leaving Walmart. That was the scene that was caused in Walmart. Now let's fast forward to Waffle House. So we head over to Waffle House, and like I told you guys, at this point, after eating the food, I was over it. I was not into it. And I'm one of those people, like a lot of women in the South, we have that, you know, RBF. We have that rest and bitch face. When we're like irritated, when we're not into it, like, baby, you know. There is no confusion. Like, you know what's going on. You know what the vibe is, okay? And so Kelly looks over at me and she's like, here, take you a shot. And she gets in her purse and she has a bottle of Patron. So just having a good time, me and Kelly decide to drink this little bottle of Patron in the Waffle House. Well, while we're drinking the Patron, of course, Santa Claus is like, let me get a shot, let me get a shot. So he gets his Patron, he you know, has his shot, whatever. Stands up in the Waffle House, and it is packed because this is a dadgum Saturday night, okay, at the Waffle House that's right down the road from all the bars, Cotton Eye Joe's included. Stands up in the Waffle House and is like,
It's all on me. Everybody's is all on me. Let's take a shot to that.
and like, woo, yeah. Me, Kelly, and boyfriend all look at each other simultaneously and we're like,
Fuck.
because he had just acted an ass in Walmart over something that he initiated with another person. Nobody came up to him and said, hey, you can have this pack of underwear for $100. He initiated that. So we already knew, like, this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. This couple who was sitting like in a back corner, they check out and they don't have Santa Claus pay for the meal. And I guess in his mind, he took that as disrespect. Okay. Now, he mentions, you know, well, that really pisses me off because I wanted to pay for everybody's meal. And we're like, okay, well, at least he's going to pay for everybody's meal. At least we're not going to have to deal with like a riot of him saying he's going to pay for everybody's food. And then we have to like run like thieves in the night when he don't pay for everybody's food. Because I'm not paying for everybody's food. Hell, I ain't got enough money to pay for everybody's food. And I know Kelly don't. And boyfriend didn't either. We, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It gives me such anxiety talking about this freaking man. So he says that and we're like, okay, cool. So then there was like a family of like 5 or 6, and it wasn't like kids. It was like grown people with like what looked to be their mom and dad. Like maybe they had all went out to dinner or something or whatever. They'd all went out together, something like that. I don't know them. And they walk over to the table and they're like, are you paying for everybody's food? And Santa Claus is like, yeah, I got it. Give me your tab. And so they give Santa Claus the tab and give the waitress a $50 tip. Y'all, he gave one server out of about 6 a $50 tip when all 6 of the workers obviously were working. It was literally like packed. Well, when they give the waitress the $50 tip, Santa Claus is like, well, there's the tip for everybody. I'm like,
I knew it. I freaking knew it.
I knew he was going to do something. I knew he was going to do something. And at this point, you guys, I'm gone. I'm drunk. I'm ready to go, but I'm ready to go to the room. I'm ready to lay down. I'm tired. I've hit my limit. So I give the waitress what cash I had, which was like $172, something like that. All the cash that I had. That is all that happened in the Waffle House leading up to when we walked back across the street to the hotel that we were staying in. And that is where we're going to cut it off here, because when we walked across the street to the hotel, you remember we walked up and we see a girl who was being harassed by these 2 other men. And she worked in the hotel, and boyfriend and Santa Claus walked up and said, is there an issue? and said, we're going to be right up there. We'll be watching, so you better leave her the hell alone. That didn't happen. So something else does happen in this video, or in this story, but I'm going to cut it off here and I'm going to make you guys wait. Be sure to let me know in the comments if you want to hear the part 3 and final part to the Santa Claus story. I hope you guys did enjoy this story time. Please do be sure that you do subscribe to my channel before you leave. Comment the secret emoji as well. And all of my social medias are linked down below per usual. I've been super active on TikTok here lately. I'm at morganbeauty.yt. I'll give you another little taste. And yeah, you guys, there's the video. I love you guys so very much, and I'm so happy that all of you guys are here. Be sure that if you do have any video recommendations or ideas, that you comment them down below or DM me on social media. I love you guys so much, and until next time, bye.